anthem. Thank you very much.
I like their jersey. This is like a Blackhawk.
Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal Television, streaming on YouTube for almost 5 years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. I'm your announcer, Chris, along with Paul on the camera. We got Luke Chainsaw doing some work here in the control room, and produced by Larry M. We're finally to the playoffs here. The Cardinals, Division 3, Section 1B. They will take on the Owen-Withee Thorpe Blackhawks. Co-op team about 45 minutes east of Chippewa Falls is where they're at. They're wearing their red and black jerseys today, and their starting lineup will be leading off, center fielder Clay Mueller. Batting second, shortstop Nolan Peterson. Batting third, DH Evan Penterman. Pitching and batting fourth, Isaiah Prashala. Playing right field, batting fifth, Tegan Trankler. Batting sixth, left fielder Cooper Rosemeyer. Batting seventh, third base, Rack Werner. Batting eighth, second base, Caleb Chokas. Batting ninth, first baseman Nolan Luzinski. They'll have to go up against Prescott's ace, Brody Temmers. About 85 degrees here, first pitch. Kind of hazy clouds, but nothing to worry about here. Absolutely beautiful day today. Field is looking great as well by our grounds crew members again. And this will be game one. Prescott getting the 3 seed. And Withee Thorpe, the 14 seed. They're coached by Peter Devine, 4-13, 3-7 in the Clover Belt East. And it'll be left-hander Clay Mueller to lead off against Brody Temmers. First pitch, outside for a ball. Prescott kind of struggled coming into the playoffs here. Lost 4 of 6. So hopefully they can get back on track here. And there's a foul ball, 1-1. They split with Wisconsin Dells and ended up losing both to Baldwin Woodville. And the 1-1 to the leadoff hitter. Ground ball, shortstop. Kokendorfer bobbles it, gets it back, and he's safe. Might be an error there at first at bat, and it is. So Mueller reaches. That's one thing Prescott's kind of kicked themselves for here at home, or the walks and the errors have kind of killed Prescott here at home. Hopefully they can not worry about that guy at first and get these outs here. Nolan Peterson into the box, takes the ball. One and 0. Brody Temmers, good ERA on the year. I believe he's 7-1 overall. Record. That one's fouled 1-1. Prescott comes in at 15-8, 9-5 in the Middle Border Conference. They ended up dropping to third in the conference. And he's back. And they're coached by Brad Matzik. So 1-1 now to the number 2 hitter. Mueller gets his lead at first. And the pitch shows bunt. Got it. Timmers fields it. Throws to first and a nice sack bunt there. Runner moves to second. Out number 1. So just what they wanted him to do. Got the bunt down. Good play by the pitcher. Here's Evan Penterman. DHing today, batting third. Looks just like the Blackhawk colors, red and black. Check swing, but he went 0-1. Good breaking ball there from Temmers. Brody catches as well. Westberg will be doing the catching here for Prescott today. There's a high strike called 0-2. Behind the first 2 batters, ahead of the third batter, Penterman. Shakes off a couple signs. Out of the stretch. And the delivery. Got him swinging. Good comeback there from Brody Timmers. Out number 2. Here's the pitcher. Cleanup. Isaiah Pershala. And that's popped up first base over a couple steps, and he's got it. So the error doesn't hurt the Cardinals. After that, Thorpe goes down 1-2-3. Prescott coming to bat here in the first. Leading off for the Cardinals in the first, Max Monteith, Evan Kokendorfer, Brody Temmers, Griffin Westbrook, Zach Matzik, Zach Murphy, Jack Matzik, Mason Livgard, and Cullen Kosmowski will bat ninth. They'll go against Isaiah Pershala. And here's Monteith. Ball in the dirt. Monteith, right around 320 average for the season. That's outside. Third on the team in hitting. He actually had most hits, but the average was a little lower than Murphy and Matzik. 2-0 count. Ground ball over the pitcher's head. Diving play with a shortstop, but not enough time to get Monteith as he's fast down the line. So good hustle there for Monteith. Infield hit from the leadoff hitter. And here's Evan Kokendorfer trying to attain for his error here in the first inning. And get Monteith running a little bit here. Long look, throw to first. He's back. Max didn't have a huge lead over there, but he does have good speed. A little quick pitch there from Persala. That's a ball up high, 1-0. The nice slide step he utilized there. That's an inside for a strike, 1-1. Took a little bit off velocity-wise there and got that one in there on the corner. Kokendorfer kind of shook his head. 1-1, Monteith getting a bigger lead over there. Throw to first, he's back. So Monteith looking to be another slide step. Popped up right to the catcher. Runs back, and he dropped it. So a new life here for Kokendorfer. Looked like he had it, he just lost it at the last second there. Like I said, it's a bright day today here. He must have lost it in the sun. So Kokendorfer will have a new life here, 1-2 now. And that was a good pitch for him to hit. So I think Kokendorfer wants another one back here, and he will. Pershala, 1-2 count. Monteith takes his lead at first. Got him on a breaking ball. Nice pitch. Strikeout number one, out number one in the first. So in pitcher versus pitcher here, Brody Temmers. Batting in his familiar 3 spot here. Might do a little hit and run. Big hole there between first and second if he can go that way. Monteith takes off, called strike, and he is in there with a stolen base. Stolen base, Max Monteith. He moves into scoring position. And now it's 0-1 to Temmers. See if the Cardinals can get some runs here in the first inning. The 0-1. Slow breaking ball outside, 1-1. It's a pretty good mix from the fastball to the breaking ball. Pretty good drop in velocity for him. That's what had Kokendorfer out ahead as a strikeout. 1-1 now. Pitch high and inside, 2-1. Temmers had to get out of the way here. Now time called here by the catcher. They want to talk it out here. Persala did call off a couple pitches here by the catcher, so maybe that's what they want to talk about here, get back on the same page. It's 2-1 to Temmers. Monteith at second. He led off the game with an infield hit. Or led off the inning with an infield hit. He's now at second. 1 out in the first. The 2-1. Outside again. He's leaving that That breaking ball outside, so 3-1 now. Good hitter on deck in Westberg. So he's got to take his pads off now on deck. The 3-1 popped up out of play. And that is to the house. So full count now, 3-2. Timmers, a couple breaking balls. He went with a fastball last pitch here. And grounded into the foul. Pounded that one into the ground. So pitch number 8 of the at-bat here. See what he throws Timmers here on a 3-2 pitch. Tomahawked it high, hit to left field. Comes in a couple steps, he's under it. Out number 2, and Monteith can't tag. Here's cleanup hitter Griffin Westberg, catcher today. Runner in scoring position here. See if Prescott can get some runs here early in the game. First pitch to Westberg. Ball. Owen-Withee Thorpe co-op team. Like I said, they're 45 minutes east of Chippewa Falls. Out of the Clover Belt East. The 1-0 pitch, very slow breaking ball. Another one outside, so he's left a couple of those breaking balls outside. 2-0 now. Number 4 hitter Griffin Westberg. Good pitch to hit here. Outside 3-0. So missed with the breaking ball, missed with the fastball. He's waving off a couple more pitches here. Now he's got his sign. And the pitch. Slow breaking ball in there for a strike, 3-1 now. Should get a good pitch to hit here. If he can get to the outfield, should be a run. The 3-1. High called strike, 3-2. You saw Brody swing at that. It's being called a strike, so those high strikes. Full count, 2 outs. Runner at second. First inning here, Fire Hall Field in Prescott, Wisconsin. The pitch. Got him swinging. So he battled back, got 2 strikeouts there on the Cardinals, and 1 left on, 1 hit. End of 1, 0-0. Top of the second. Owen-Withee, Thorpe. 5, 6, and 7. Tegan Trankler, the right fielder, will bat against Brody Timmers. First pitch, swinging, strike one. Good looking fastball there from Timmers. Just 10 pitches in the first for Brody. And that's fouled off to the right side, out of play. Now 0-2. Working ahead of the hitters here. The 0-2 pitch. Just stuck his bat out and got a piece of it. Same spot. Might want to put a golf cart in the garage there. It's going to get some dents here pretty soon. So another 0-2 to Trankler, the 5-hitter. Popped up right side. Second baseman over and back. He's got it. Out number 1. Good pitch sequence there from Timmers. Had him all off balance. Cooper Rosemeyer, the left fielder. Batting in the 6th spot. Number 6, batting 6th. Line drive, left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Center fielder over, so 1 out single here for Rosemeyer. And Thorpe has a runner on here in the second. Now Rack Werner playing third today. Step into the box. Shows bunt. Takes it away. Pitches in there for a strike. Good pop of the glove there from Timmers. Rosemeyer takes his lead out of the stretch. Is Timmers a pitch. Got him swinging strike 2. Kind of fell down there after the pitch. Saw a couple weeks ago pitchers kind of dig at that spot right in front where they land. So 0-2 now. Fouled it back to the house again. That's 3 in a row there. Tree knocks it down. Timmers trying to put away these Blackhawk hitters here. 2 strike counts. He's got 1 strikeout. Oh, they went to red now. Red Hawks. My mistake. My mistake. I got it right here. 1-2 now. And just missed. And Timmers did not like it. It looked to be 2-2 now. So it's the Red Hawks. 2-2 pitch. Inside 3-2. So it looked to be strike 3 there on 1-2. Now it's a full count. 1 out here in the second. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. And he's going to try to send him to second. Throw to second, he's out. He went too far over the base. Rosemeyer, they're going to throw him out at second. So it'll be a base hit, but they get the runner at second. And it hit to right field. I don't know. It was hit hard. A 1 hopper to the right fielder. Good job by the second baseman. Platson to throw it to short and get the out. So runner at first with 2 outs. Hit to right fielder's Chokus right at the right fielder. Runner left on. They get 2 hits here in the second. No damage done. We'll go to the bottom of the second, 0-0. Here's Zach Matzik into the box for Prescott here in the second. It's Pershala. Good first inning at work for him. Came back, got a couple of strikeouts. Look out, check swing, almost hit the Prescott kid on the end there. So 0-1 now. Base hit center field. Nice swing there from Matzik, and he is on in the second. And now you put a runner on with the best two hitters in the Cardinal lineup. Murphy and Jack Matzik, 348 average, are tops on the team. Kind of bunched them down to 6-7 spot with a runner on. So here's Murphy. That was a slow breaking ball. Missed inside. That couldn't have been more than 50 miles per hour. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Flips to second for one. Throw to first. And they got him. They got him. Close play, double play. Nice turn there from Owen-Withee Thorpe. So that takes away the runner with one of your hottest hitters. Now you put on your second best hitter, Matzik, with no one on. Here's Jack Matzik, number 3. Swing, strike, 0-1. You saw Pershala come back with a fastball in the first inning to get his 2 strikeouts. Starts Jack Matzik out with a strike there. And another one, 0-2. And the 0-2. Breaking ball outside. Seems to be the theme for his breaking ball there. Just tends to hover outside a little bit. So 1-2 now out of the windup. And the pitch. And that hit him right on the top of the head. Like skimmed his hair there. So Matzik will reach, hit by pitch. It's a good thing they wear the helmet. And here's Mason Livgard, DHing today, batting left-handed. See if the bottom can flip it over to the top here. Good lead at first, the pitch. Nope, missed, 1-0. And more digging at the front of that rubber there. It seems like both pitchers have been kind of messing with that area. 1-0 pitch, outside 2-0. 8-9 hitters to get on base and get up for the top of the order here. Yeah, 8-9. 2-0 now to Livgard. And that's inside, 3-0. On deck would be Colin Kosmowski. If Livgard were to reach. The 3-0. That's a strike. Outside corner, 3-1. A long look into the catcher, Pershala. Got his sign and the pitch. Hit to right field, back a couple steps, and he's got it. He just hit it right to him. Livgard hit it good, just right to the right fielder. Cardinals get a hit, leave one on. No runs in the second. End of 2, 0-0. Be 9-1-2 here for the Red Hawks. Nolan Luzinski. Step in the box. Brody Timmers. Low, 1-0. And the pitch. Strike, 1-1. Winner of this game will play next Tuesday, June 2nd. So they'll have a few days off for their next game. The 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. They'll get Whitehall or Mondovi, the 6-11 matchup there. 2-1 pitch. 3-1. We got any of our guys on that game at all? Mondovi? No. So 3-1 now. Pitch. There's that high called strike, 3-2. So he's calling it both ways. We've seen a lot this year where it's not called and where it is called. Tonight it's being called, so. Oh, looked to be close. Ball 4, it looked to be a close pitch, but leadoff hitter's on. So the number 9 hitter reaches here in the third. Clay Mueller will come up. He got on an error by the shortstop first inning. Throw to first. Ooh, he was leaning a little bit. I think Brody might have thought he had something there and throws a little bit up the line. So out of the stretch now. Shows bunt, pulls it back, swings and misses. 0-1. Timmers falls down again, that spot. I mean, there was a lot of issues last week with that spot there. Kind of digging at it right in front of his front foot. Right where he lands. 0-1. Outside 1-1. See a lot of pro pitchers dig at that landing spot too. It gets soft and see how that goes here at the end of as the game progresses. 1-1 now. Ground ball to second. Platson to second for 1, and they just get the 1. So fielder's choice. Off the bat, Mueller. Here's Nolan Peterson. He had a nice sack bunt his first at bat. Might do it here too. Runner on first. He's got good speed. He tries to put this down the third baseline. He's got good speed. Throw to first. He's back. Wind kind of shifting now out towards right field. Right in their first strike, 0-1. Get ahead with the fastball, then mix it in. Brody showed a nice mix here the first 3 innings. Now the 0-1. Swing, might have fouled, fouled it. 0-2 to the backstop. So he's had a lot of Red Hawk batters in 2 strikes here, but they've been kind of fouling it off and getting hits here. See if you can put them away. Back at first. They checked on Mueller a lot in the first inning, too. Being the leadoff hitter, got good speed. The 0-2 to Peterson. That time he got him. Good pitch. And a nice block by Westberg. Out number 2. Strikeout number 2 for Timmers. Here's Evan Penterman. Struck out swinging first at bat. Inside, ball 1. Timmers working on the first base side of the rubber. Pitch, runner going, fouled off. Back to the backstop. Mueller was running on that one. And he had a pretty good jump there. I don't know if Westbrook would have been able to throw it. So 1-1 here. Pennerman. Runner stays. Popped up. First base. Over towards foul play. And tough play for Monteith. Foul ball. Kind of that no man's land over there in foul territory. He had to make an over-the-shoulder catch just beyond his glove. So 1-2 now. We've seen some of those in fair territory behind second and right field drop down. Good old Texas leaguer. So 1-2 now. Timmers has his sign. And he goes, runner going. Fly ball right field, right at him. Squeezes it, and out number 3. The Red Hawks leave another one on base, but don't score. Going to the bottom of the third, 0-0. Be number 9 hitter Colin Kosmowski leading it off. The bottom of the third here. Cardinals just 2 hits off Isaiah Prishala in his 3rd inning of work. Done a pretty good job for the Red Hawks. Outside 1-0. Get Colin on here and flip it over to the top of the order. Colin in left field today. And that's a strike, 1-1. Both pitchers have not worked behind a lot of batters today. Just 1 walk between the 2. And Prishala hit a batter. So 1-1. Ground ball, third base. Got it, throws to first, and he's out. Out number 1. 5-3 put out. And Kosmowski's out number 1. Bat to the leadoff hitter, Max Monteith. Singled and stole a base. Got as far as second base. Prishala came back, got a couple strikeouts and a ground out to end the first. That's outside and high, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped up, foul up and over us. No sound. Good thing we got that tin roof on here. It'd be pretty loud. So 1-1 now. And the pitch. Tomahawked up and over us again. That's time to the bleachers. She caught it. Sign her up. Nice catch there. Yep. Yeah, banana ball, you'd be out. So 1-2 now to Monteith. In his familiar leadoff spot here. Slow breaking ball hit right to the center fielder again. And that's been the theme for the Cardinals. They're hitting the ball hard, but right at the defenders, out number 2.
Prescott, shortstop, number 6.
Kind of saw that against Altoona as well. Hit a lot of hard hit balls right at the other players. Here's Kokendorfer. He struck out 0 for 1. That slow breaking ball, got that one in there for a strike. It can't be more than 50 miles per hour. But it's effective. You saw Monteith swing at the breaking ball there. First time Cardinals really connected on that breaking ball. 1-1 now. And that one's too high, 2-1. Bottom of the third, no score here. First round, Division III, Section 1B playoff game. In the dirt, 3-1. The 3-14 matchup. 3-1 count. Outside, walked him. So a 1-out walk or 2-out walk here in the third.
Next pitcher, Brody Timbers, number 2. Quick update, Lady Cardinals up 9-0 in the second over Fall Creek.
Here's Brody Timbers. Flew out to left field, 0 for 1. Kokendorfer taking a good lead there at first. And that's outside, 1-0. Prescott starting to miss a little bit high here. So he's working off the third base side of the rubber. Saw Timbers work off the first base side. That's inside, 2-0. And it's interesting with a runner at first to be on the third base side. 2-0. Shows bunt, pulls it back, pitch the ball. Runner's going to move up, and the throw to second. Yeah, the second baseman was not ready for it. Good thing he caught it. So we have a 3-0 count. Kokendorfer will go down to second on the pass ball. Just the second runner in scoring position today for the Cardinals. The 3-0 to Timbers. Shows bunt. Takes it back and walks. Took it inside. Back-to-back walks for the Cardinals here in the third. Now you got your cleanup hitter, Griffin Westberg here. He struck out on a nice breaking ball from Prescott. Really got him out in front, so we'll see what they do here. All breaking balls to him, so maybe they have a strategy in mind here. First pitch, went with the fastball outside in the dirt, 1-0. So a little bit of wildness here from Prescott. First time we've seen this in the game. He's kind of putting his hands up like catcher wants to talk about it. I don't know if they have some mixed signs or something because he's looking to the dugout too with his hands up. Usually the coach calls the plays into the catcher. I don't know. So 1-0 to Westberg. First and second, 2 outs here in the third. Cardinals trying to get a run. Inside and high, 2-0. That's 9 straight now out of the zone. The 2-0 10 straight out of the zone. 3-0 count. Good hitter on deck, Zach Matzik. Red Hawk fans trying to cheer their pitcher on to get their last out here. 2 outs in the third. Cardinals threatening. 3-0 to Westberg. The pitch. Strike in there first. 3-1. Probably going to get the same pitch here. They got him on a breaking ball. I don't know if they're going to go back to that on a 3-1. They did. And they missed. So 3 walks here. Loaded up for Zach Matzik.
Next for the Cardinals, center fielder Zach Matzik, up 26.
And this is kind of the guy you want up for the Cardinals. Good RBI guy during the season. We're going to get a mound visit here. We want to thank our Booster Club members here at PCTV. Thank you to American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, and the Wisconsin Credit Union. We thank you and everybody on our cable, YouTube viewers. We appreciate that. Remember Channel 18 for all your replays and educational stuff on there as well. Some good stuff. You might see Dallas Eggers on there with some history. He's always good at that. And yeah, Channel 18. We got a battle here in the third. Cardinals, first real big threat here in the game. Bases loaded in the third, 2 outs. Guy you want up here with base runners on, Zach Matzik. There's a strike. So good mound visit there. Got him back in the zone. 0-1 now. Kind of settle them down a little bit here. Popped up and out of play. And I think that's one that Matzik wants back because that was a good one to hit. So 0-2 now. Yeah, Zach kind of shaking his head there. So 0-2, 2 outs. Bases are full here in the third. Pershala trying to get out of it here. They might have a play at second. Nope. And took it for a ball. 1-2. Just missed that outside corner. So 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pershala gets out of the bases loaded jam. The Cardinals leave 3 on base. End of 3. We got no score. Top of the fourth here. Pitcher versus pitcher. Pershala. Great job of getting out of that last inning with a strikeout. Strike first pitch. He popped up at the first baseman, 0 for 1. And the pitch. Popped up over the backstop. And to the street. So 0-2 now. And the pitch. Just stuck his bat out. Kokendorfer runs in. Throws to first. Nice play. Out number 1. 6-3 put out. Just stuck the bat out there. Got a piece of it. Here's Tegan Trankler. He popped up to the second baseman. Officially 0 for 1. Strike, swinging strike. Temmer's working ahead of hitters here. Throwing a lot of strikes. What you like to see. A 1. Up high, 1-1. Anyone that wants to know. One pitch. Ground ball, shortstop in the hole. Out of the glove, throws to first, and he's safe. So we'll see how they score it here. It's going to be an error again on Kokendorfer. And Trankler will reach. People that are listening at home, Mondovi up 1-0 on Whitehall. That will be the winner of this game here. The winner will play Mondovi or Whitehall. So 1-0 Mondovi. And that's foul off the catcher's mask and out of play. That was a weird foul. I don't know if I've seen too many of those. Foul off the catcher's helmet and out of play. So 0-1 now. Throw to first. He's back. So a couple errors here for Prescott. The first one didn't hurt him. Let's see what the second one does here. We're in the fourth, no score. It's been a really tight game here. Another foul to the backstop. 0-2 now. Timmers just keeps throwing strikes. Have to say he's got about 80% strikes. Walked one batter. The 0-2. Nice block by Westberg. 1-2. It's been the 2 strike counts. He hasn't been putting with the strikeouts. Withee's been kind of staying with it with foul balls and sticking their bat out there. Got a couple hits off 2 strike counts. See what he does here. 1-2. That time he got him. Out number 2 via the strikeout. That was Rosemeyer. Here's Rack Werner. One of the 2 hits here for Thorpe. And strike swinging, 0-1. Trankler, the runner at first, gets his lead. Timmers steps off. They had to do an adjustment in the field there. So here we go with the 0-1. Throw to first. He's back. The 0-1 pitch, runner going. Pitches the ball, and no throw down to second. So, stolen base for Trankler. He'll go to second. Pitch was a ball, 1-1. I didn't see anyone cover in second. So 1-1 now, runner in scoring position. The pitch. Good off-speed breaking ball there, 1-2. Took a little off. I like that mix. He's been mixing in his pitches very well tonight. Waves off a couple pitches. He's ready now. The 1-2. Got him looking. Strike 3. Temmers comes back, gets a couple strikeouts. The Red Hawks leave one on base. No runs scored. Bottom of the 4th. 0-0. Bottom of the 4th here. Still no score. Murphy, Jack Matzik, and Mason Livgard due up here in the 4th against Isaiah Pershala. And the pitch. Popped up, right side. Outfield comes in. Right there and an out. First pitch, 1 out. Here in the 4th. So here's Matzik. Jack Matzik got hit right on top of the helmet on a slow breaking ball, first at bat. And another breaking ball missed outside and low, 1-0. Cardinals have not really swung at that breaking ball. Monteith hit one right to dead center. 2-0. Definitely a difference from the top speed to the low speed. And that gives you a good mix. Keeps you off balance as hitters. 2-0 now. Fouled back over the backstop. And he got a, what you call a cookie there. 2-1. Just missed it. See if he can get it on this one here. A lot of grass out there for him. 2-1 pitch. That time he hit it right to the gap. Center fielder running over. He's got it. He hit that hard, hung up there. Center fielder tracked it down, out number 2. He hit that right on the button. And that's been the theme here with the Cardinal hitters. Kind of finding the defenders right to them. Mason Livgard flew out to right field, 0 for 1. Strike. Good pitching duel here at Fire Hall Field. Temmers and Persala here in the 4th inning, no score. Ground ball, second base, runs over, he's got it, throw to first. Got him by a half a step. Livgard, great hustle down the line, but the throw was there, got him. Cardinals go in order in the fourth, 0-0. Top of the fifth, still no score here. Caleb Chokas, 0 for 1. Timbers in his fifth inning. First pitch is a strike. That has been the theme for him all night. So 0-1. The pitch. Inside, 0-2. Or 1-1, sorry, 1-1. Tried to sneak a breaking ball inside corner, missed it. And swing, strike, good mix there, 1-2. Chokas ahead of the pitch there. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up and out of play over the backstop and to the house. Off the golf cart. At least they don't have their car in the driveway tonight. It's in the garage. The 1-2. Got him looking. So now 3 strikeouts in a row for Brody Timmers. Strikeout number 5 for Brody tonight. Here's Nolan Luzinski. He walked. First pitch in there for a strike. I could just recopy and paste what I say every first pitch. Strike from Timmers. And another one, 0-2. So Luzinski took 4 balls his first at bat here, and now he's down 0-2. And the pitch outside, 1-2.
Hey, number 14, use the on deck circle.
Waves off a couple pitches, now he's ready. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Out number 2. 4th straight strikeout for Brody Timmers. Strikeout number 6. Here's Clay Mueller. He's been on base twice, but he's 0 for 2. Reached on an error and a fielder's choice. Left-handed hitting outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Just a masterful job by Timmers throwing strikes here. The 0-1. Line drive left field, might be over his head, and it is. It's over Kosmowski's head. He'll get to second, and he'll stand there, a 2-out double here for the Redhawks. 3rd hit of the night.
This just in. It's the pink hunt stuff.
Here's Nolan Peterson. He's got a sack bunt and a strikeout. Now Timmers will have to work out of the stretch here with the runner at second. And hit to left field, right at Kosmowski's got it. So they get a double, leave a runner on. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. No score. Bottom of the fifth. Cardinals are running out of time here. 9-1-2 leading off against Isaiah Pershala. Only 3 strikeouts for Pershala, but that was hit to third. And under his glove. That might be what the Cardinals need. Leadoff hitter on via error. But we'll see what that does now. Neither of the 2 Prescott errors amounted to any runs. Let's see if Prescott can get this run in. With leadoff hitter Max Monteith, 1 for 2. He hit one hard to center field. Last at bat, he's 1 for 2. And he shows bunt, gets it down, pitcher fields it, looks at second, throws to first, and it's offline. He'll go to third. It was up the line, bad throw. Monteith will reach. First and third now. Cardinals have runners at the corner with no outs. And that's going to be an error on the pitcher. Here's Kokendorfer. No outs. Time to do some damage here. Shows bunt. Runner will go to second and they'll let him go. So 2 runners, and they call the balk. So we have a balk. First run scored on a balk. Cardinals will take it. Yeah, he never stopped. So Monteith will go down to second. Kokendorfer chance to get another RBI here. That's outside. Or called strike. 0-1. So Cardinals break through here, get a run. Any way they can get it. Got it on a balk. And that's out of play and just kind of stuck his bat out there, that slow breaking ball. The Cardinals have not tracked that. They have not tracked that pitch very well tonight. So 0-2 now to the number 2 hitter, Kokendorfer. Monteith at second. Line drive, base hit, left field. Monteith to third. Kokendorfer goes to second. Great running by Kokendorfer. As he sees the ball's up the line, he'll just take second base. Second and third, no outs. Great awareness by Kokendorfer. Now here's Brody Timmers to help his cause here. He's got 1 run on the board. Good RBI spot here. Ground ball, third base. Shortstop tracked it down. Nice play by the shortstop. Run will score. 2-0 Prescott. So Kokendorfer stays at first. RBI single for Brody Timmers, 2-0. And the shortstop at least kept Kokendorfer at second there. So Cardinals starting to break out here in the fifth. Griffin Westberg. Slow breaking ball. He said he went 0-1. Got a walk and a K today. And that's low, 1-1. So 1-1 now to the cleanup hitter, Westberg. Big hit here. And that's a strike, 1-2. Redhawks trying to get it out here in the fifth. Cardinals ready to put 2 runs on the board. And are threatening for more here. The 1-2 just fouled it. Fouled it off his foot. So stays alive. Long look in, got the sign. And the pitch. Breaking ball stayed up, 2-2. Good fight here by Westberg. So 2-2 now. Prescott has been good up until this inning. Line drive, left field, comes in right on a line again. Throw to second, he's safe. And there's another hard hit ball right at the outfielder, out number 1. It's one of those where tell they hit a great swing and it's right in the glove of the outfielder. So 1 out still here in the 5th. Zach Matzik, 1 for 2, has a hit. Slow breaking ball, low and outside, 1-0. Got the strikeout on him last at bat with runners on. Bases loaded strikeout of him last at bat. The 1-0 shows bunt, gets it down. Nice bunt down the third baseline. Throw to first, and he's safe. A nice bunt there from Zach Matzik, and that'll load it up again. And that'll load it up for the highest average on the team now. Jack Matzik. Yeah, you just bunted.
That's Murphy. That was Matzik that bunted. It's Zach Murphy now.
Oh, yeah. Murphy and Jack Matzik leading the team in average. Yeah, bunt by Zach Matzik. I got it. Loaded up here. Zach Murphy. 5th hit for the Cardinals. And a late call, but a called strike. That was a couple seconds after he hit the glove. So the 0-1. Line drive, left field, over his head. That's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. Here comes Zach Matzik. They're going to round him in, and a 3-run double for Zach Murphy breaks it open. 5-0 Prescott. I already had him penciled in for a hit, so I didn't jinx him this time. 3-run double, and we might see a pitching change here. Yeah. So Zach Murphy helps out Timmers. 3-run double. 5 runs here in the 5th. We're going to get a pitching change for the Red Hawks. Persala will be done. He pitched 4 really good innings, but just could not get out of that 5th. You kind of felt the Cardinals were going to break out here. They had a lot of good hits just right to the Red Hawk defenders. Keep on. So we got number 14 pitching, I believe. And they did not have a roster on. Oh, that's Clay Mueller. So Mueller will move to pitcher. Left-hander will take over. We've been waiting for that big hit by Prescott all night, and we finally got it here in the 5th. 5 runs across, Murphy 3-run double. It was all started by the error. The error on the third baseman under his glove. Kosmowski, Monteith, Kokendorfer, and Timmers all score. And then Zach Matzik also scores from first. We still got 1 out in the inning. Yeah, I can do it. I'd like to thank our sponsors, American Legion Post 61. Where am I at here? Yeah, Cernho Chevrolet, Crow Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing, Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Prescott Tourism Committee, and the Wisconsin Credit Union. We thank you, as well as our cable and YouTube viewers. And remember Channel 18, if you have it. Replays of the games. Girls softball's winning as well tonight. They might have a trip to sectionals here pretty soon. You can also see their replays on Channel 18, as well as a lot of educational activity on there as well. So in the box here, Jack Matzik. Runner at second is Murphy, 1 out. Clay Mueller out there, left-handed pitcher. He shows bunt. And pitches the ball, runner to third, no one at the base. So he's going to take third on the wild pitch. And now a 1-0 count. He hit a bullet to center field last at bat and was hit on top of the head. Ground ball short. Runner not going. Throw to first, he's out. And I don't know why the runner didn't go. But second out there, 6-3 put out. Out number 2. Since Stanley Boyd won.
Yeah, 6-0.
So girls softball that's over with, right? Girls softball?
Not yet.
Girls softball was up big earlier. Stanley Boyd gets to win, so they will meet them if Prescott can hang on to win. There's a hit to center field. Doesn't matter. Run will score off the bat of Mason Livgard, and it's 6-0. So Prescott will bat around now here in the 5th. Prescott girls winning 10-0. This will be the 1 seed Stanley Boyd taking on Prescott. Now it's back to, here's Colin Kozmowski. He started this inning on an error by the third baseman, and he came around and scored. Takes ball 1. And that's a in the dirt, blocked, 2-0. Cardinals had some activity down in the bullpen during this inning. See what they do with Timmers with a 6-run lead. See if they put them back out. Only had 65 pitches. That's inside, 3-0. So the lefty Mueller now down in the count, 3-0. Desperately need to get this last out here. And there's a strike, 3-1. Number 9 hitter Kozmowski steps in the dirt, walked him. So another runner on here brings it up to the top of the order, Max Monteith. He reached on an error by the pitcher and scored in this inning. It's a little batting around here for the Cardinals in the 5th. And that's low as well. 1-0. So 9 pitches, 6 balls here for Mueller. Only 3 strikes. And that's a strike, 1-1. Mueller started in center field. Now he's pitching. Came in for Prishala. Breaking ball up and over the backstop. 1-2. Prishala is only to go 4 1/3. Was only able to get 1 out here in the 5th. So all 6 runs will be charged to the starting pitcher. Now 1-2 to Monteith. Got him. So the Cardinals leave 2 on, but the big thing is they get 6 runs here in the 5th. End of 5, 6-0 Prescott. New pitcher here in the sixth. Jackson Matzik comes in for Brody Timmers. 5 shutout innings for Brody. 3 hits, no runs, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Great outing for Brody. He'll turn it over to Jackson Matzik. Evan Penterman. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch in there for a strike. So just like Timmers, comes out throwing strikes. Nice pop of the glove, too, on that fastball. He just blows it by him. 3 straight fastballs out number 1. And Penterman's out. Here's Pershala. I believe he went to the outfield last inning. He's 0 for 2. That one's high, 1-0. He's got a ground out and a pop out today. And that's inside, 2-0. Jackson started at third. He'll go to pitch now, the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Brody Timmers, 65 pitches tonight. A real efficient outing for him as well. Threw a lot of strikes. There's a strike there, 3-1 now. Most importantly, the errors didn't hurt the Cardinals tonight. And that's a foul right off the hands. So 3-2 now. That's a good thing it didn't hit his hands. He would have had some hurt knuckles. So 3-2 now to Pershala. Inside walked him. It's a 1-out walk here in the 6th. Tegan Trankler. 0 for 2. He reached on an error and stole a base. Back in the 4th. Outside, 1-0. So Jackson comes out 2 straight strikes. And now he's kind of walked the last batter and started this one 1-0. See if we can get back in the zone here. There's a strike, 1-1. And the pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. Good mix there. Went inside, outside. Winner of this game will go on to play Whitehall or Mondovi next Tuesday. That's 2-2. Prescott wins here. They'll have a home game. Mondovi up 4-2. Thank you for the update. And there's strike 3. Another strikeout here for Jack Matzik. Out number 2. Cooper Rosemeyer has 1 of the 3 hits here for Owen-Withee. Struck out looking his last at bat. Another strike. Pershala at first. He walked. Nice mix with the breaking ball. Way out ahead. Now you can do pretty much anything here. You got him on a breaking ball. Got him on the fastball. See what they go to here. Runner going. And that's off his bat. Foul ball. They tell you to get that bat down, right? It was right over his head, but the bat stayed up. Yeah. So we'll have another 0-2 count here. Runner was going on that last pitch. Here's the 0-2. Got him swing, but first base occupied. He has to throw. So Jack Matzik walks one, but gets 3 strikeouts in the inning. 1 runner left on for Thorpe. Going to the bottom of the 6th. 6-0 Prescott. Bottom of the 6th for the Cardinals. Evan Kokendorfer, 1 for 2 as a walk, a single, and a run scored. And confirmed the girls softball won 10-0 today. They will go on and play Stanley Boyd in the section semifinals. That's outside, ball 1. So congrats to them. See if they can go any further. 1-0. Strike, 1-1. I haven't seen him go out there. I didn't see him go out there. Breaking ball, caught the corner, 1-2. The 1-2 popped out towards the house, out of play. Zach Murphy warming up now down the Cardinals bullpen. Might get the 7th here. The 1-2 to Kokendorfer. Got him swinging. Second strikeout for Kokendorfer, out number 1. Brody drove in a run his last at bat. Has a walk and a run. 1 for 2. Mueller out there for his first full inning. First pitch is a ball. A lefty-righty matchup here. And the 1-0. Up high, 2-0. We've seen that called tonight. That one must have been a little bit too high. So 2-0 now. Mueller to Temmers. Breaking ball missed, 3-0. On deck, Griffin Westberg. And the 3-0. Walked him. So Timmers on base for the 3rd time tonight. This time via the walk. 2 walks on the day. Here's Griffin Westberg. 0 for 2 with a walk. And the pitch inside. Mueller looks in. Not a big lead from Timmers at first. The pitch. Up high, 2-0. Cardinals up 6-0 here in the bottom of the sixth. One out. And that's by the catcher. It's a ball. Runner will move up to second. So it's 3-0 count here to Griffin Westberg. The 3-0 pitch from Mueller to Westberg. Outside walked him. Couple of walks here in the sixth. Not the two guys that Redhawks want to see now, Matzik and Murphy. Get a mound visit here. 6-2 Mondovi. Looks like they might move on to play the winner of this game. Next Tuesday. I think they're going to keep Mueller in here. And that Mondovi game's end of 5. Elkbound, oh, they don't play, right? They play next week. Elkbound, the 2 seed, will play next week, Tuesday. Fall Creek as well, the 1 seed. So mound visit over. Here's Murphy. RBI single and scored. And that's inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Mueller walked 2 guys here in the inning. Got Kokernorfer to strike out. And that's a jam shot, right center field, and that's down. They're going to round him in. Timbers is going to score. Throw's going to be cut off, and it's 7-0 Prescott. Another RBI for Zach Matzik. And 7-0 Prescott. You get all these Zachs mixed up. So here's Murphy. Big 3-run double. Break the game open in the 5th. And that's low, 1-0. And still chance to do some more damage here in the 6th. Prescott 6 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th here. Still only 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's up high, 2-0. Good hitters up here for Prescott. The 2-0 to Murphy. Popped up out of play to the house. We have 2-1. So you'll likely see Murphy here in the 7th. He was over there warming up. Mueller out of the stretch. And the pitch in the dirt, block 3-1. So in danger of walking his 3rd person in the inning.
Between these two, they probably have 15, 16.
So now the 3-1. Line drive, just foul. Down the left field line. Hit it good. Construction work going on. Oh, the fire truck. So full count now to Murphy. Westberg at second, Zach Matzik at first. And the pitch. Fly ball center field. Comes in. He's got it. Out number 2. So now here's Jack Matzik. 0 for 2. Bounced out to short. Last at bat, he was hit by pitch as well. Long look in. And the pitch. Up high, out of the catcher's glove. Both runners will move up. We've seen that a couple times tonight. Just pops out of the glove. Bounces far enough away for the runners to advance. Westberg to third, Matzik to second. 1-0 count now to Jackson Matzik. Looking to get his first hit of the night. Foul back to the backstop. He liked that one too. So 1-1 now. Mueller trying to get this last out for the Redhawks. In the 6th. Hit the left center field hard. That's going to score both of them. A hard hit ball off the bat of Matzik. He'll check into second base. A 2-run double. And it's 9-0 Prescott. Great job of waiting on that. So here's Mason Livgard. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Drove in a run with his last at bat. There's a low strike, 0-1. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup now for him. He's hit the ball hard tonight. All 3 times. Hit a line drive to right field. And hit one hard to second base. Also has a single. Ground ball second. And that might do it here in the 6th. That is out number 3. The Cardinals get 3 more here in the 6th. They leave 1 on. End of 6, 9-0 Prescott. New pitcher here in the 7th for the Cardinals, Zach Murphy. Jackson Matzik back to third. Brody Timmers will go to right field. Last 3 outs here for the Redhawks. It's up to Rack Werner. He'll bat first. 1 for 2 with a single. And like the other 2 pitchers, first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Murphy the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Timmers went 5. Jackson Matzik went to 6. And now Zach Murphy trying to close it out here in the 7th. 9-0. Cardinals get their 9 runs in the last 2 innings. And low, 1 and 2. They waited 5 innings to score. It was a pretty tight, close game here the first 4 innings. But Cardinals breaking out 1-2 now. Now 2-2. Two close calls there for Murphy. Now the 2-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout for the first out here in the 7th.
Up next, the player, Peyton Reynolds, number 25.
Peyton Reynolds pinch hitting here for the Redhawks, number 25.
On that first baseman, Nolan Luzins.
Inside 1-0. Out of the windup. The pitch from Murphy. Bounced in front of the plate, 2-0. Caleb Chokas, 0 for 2. Reynolds will pinch hit for him here in the 7th. 2-0 count, 1 down here in the 7th. There's a strike, 2-1. There's a tomahawk hit to center field. Center fielder going back, nice play. They thought he had him burned. Center fielder kind of stuttered there. Went back on me, nice play, out number 2. It'd be up to Nolan Luzinski here. 0 for 1 with a K and a walk. First pitch too high, 1-0. And the pitch. There it is, 1-1. Nice pitch there for Murphy. Even up the count. Last hope for the Redhawks, Luzinski. The 1-1. Breaking ball in there, nice mix. 1-2. Murphy trying to put him away. Here's the 1-2. Too high, 2-2. There, he called it. A late strike. I think the ball was back to the pitcher when he called that strike. So out number 3 here in the 7th. Prescott will win 9-0. Likely to go on to play Mondovi. We don't know for sure. They were up 4 runs into the 5th. We do know that they'll have a home game next Tuesday against Whitehall or Mondovi. Final score tonight, Thorpe. Owen-Withee Thorpe, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Prescott, 9 hits, 9 runs, 2 errors. Brody Timmers, 5 innings shutout. Great game for him. Jackson Matzik and Zach Murphy follow him up with zeros on the board. 9-0 final score. PCTV, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Chainsaw and Larry M. We'll talk to you guys next Tuesday. Have a great night, everyone.